So this is the first time I've ever really looked at your stroke underwater. Just trying to see some of the bad habits you might have gotten into, just not from swimming very much lately. In general, it looks good, but then when I do slow motion and start to really look at the timing of everything, I do notice a few things that you can probably work on. One thing is that you've got a pretty deep arm pull, which equals a lot of drag over long distance. For sprinting, it's fine, but probably want to get that a little bit shallower in the water from the start of the catch all the way through the finish. You tend to bend your arm really well on the finish. Just at the start, I'd like to see you start your catch a little bit earlier and a little bit shallower in the water. The other thing then I noticed was that you tend to be breathing late. I just stopped it here so you could kind of see your arm's already underneath your body when you're turning your head. So basically you need to hold that extension a little bit longer with the leading arm. It's an easy habit to get into. Really, your head turn for your breathing should begin when you're starting your catch. So in that position. You're very consistent in the breathing late, which, like I said, is probably just a little bit of a bad habit you've gotten into. Here you can see that there's also no arm in the front quadrant, a product of the breathing late. Nothing more than that. Fairly easy to fix once you pay attention to it. You are bringing your hand across the center line a little bit towards the finish of your stroke. I don't really think that that's so much a problem as your elbow is really getting tucked into your side. Instead of keeping your elbow higher, bent, and shallow in the water, you tend to bring that elbow in close to your body and slip it through the water. So you're not getting as strong of a catch as you typically would. Basically, you need to think about keeping the arm shallower in the water, elbow high, elbow out almost like a chicken wing a little bit in order to give yourself a stronger pull. And I took a couple of still shots here so that you can actually see on each side how the elbow's slipping. Here, see how it's tucked in. If you have it out a little bit more from you, you'll get a better catch. You're doing that on both sides a little differently, but still the same idea. And this is really a product of breathing late. And just a few more in slow motion for you to really kind of see where your arm position is. Overall, basically your stroke just needs little tweaking, which you already knew before we even did this video. So I don't think it's anything that you can't overcome fairly quickly. But basically we've got the breathing late, the slipping elbow, and the deep arm pull are the three things that you're really going to need to focus on.